This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Hi, I'm Katrina Kaif, and welcome to Friday Night Lights, and I am your weekend guide for this weekend. I think sushi is one of the best foods you can eat. It's healthy, it's tasty, and Japanese cuisine generally has so much choice, whether you're a vegetarian or whether you like meat or just fish. It has something for everybody. So I think it's really one of the most, it's one of the easiest places to take everyone out, for a meal. Well, I think the secret to staying in shape is something very simple. It's we often look for shortcuts and easy solutions, but it's actually just the basic one. That's actually going to the gym. We usually spend too much time trying to find fancy workouts or trainers, when actually if we just spent half the time in the gym, I think it would be fine. And nowadays there's so many kinds of fitness that you can that you can go into. If you don't like cardio, there's Pilates, there's yoga, there's functional training, there's group training now where they do more kind of what you call boot camp kind of workout. So there's really something for everyone, so there's really no excuse.
Functional training is a concept that exists around the world. It also exists in India. From when I was growing up, more important than having a good body, I was a sports person. I used to play football and hockey for my school. I trekked a lot. I was an outdoor person. So for me to go to a gym and build a body, I just found a bit monotonous. For me to have a fit, strong, agile body is more important. First of all, try and get a personal trainer who you can trust and who you know that knows his stuff. Secondly, I would suggest also you know your own body well.
Purab in an advanced stage, I'm giving him a time limit. Like in 3 minutes, you have to finish 3 exercises. After 3 exercises you finish, he'll take 2 minutes rest. Drop.
You're building on strength, you're working on agility, you're working on speed, you're working on power. The first thing I did was something called the clean and press, the weightlifting thing, the weightlifters lifting up the weight. I love it. It's one of my favorite exercises actually, because it activates a lot of your body, right from your hamstrings. When you're going into a squat position, so you're activating your quadriceps also. Even your glute muscles are being activated, that's your buttocks. Your hips, of course, are activated because of the swinging of the hip motion. Your core, you're using your back because you're lifting up, you're using your shoulders. It's like a package deal. It's like a good holiday. When I used to do it alone, there was a lady in the gym and she used to call me monkey. She used to keep coming in and saying monkey, and she said, I hope you don't mind. I said, no, I take it as a compliment. Then there's of course the back rowing. So the back rowing is mostly on your back, and then in the second set he made me start pulling my leg in. Squat ball that we did. I mean, it looks pretty simple, but try standing on that ball. It's like just standing on that ball is one exercise by itself, and then squatting on it is a whole another ball game. The burpee, which was basically bringing up your heart rate, he had combined it with a push-up also, so you're doing a little bit of a chest workout. That's a great exercise. It's like really chopping wood. It's going down and you're using your whole core. I was activating my hamstrings, my glutes, my quadriceps, my obliques, my shoulders, my upper back. The last 3 exercises we did were completely focused on the core, no other muscle, which was the holding the plank. Also, after doing it right, there's a lot of recovery that the muscle needs to go through. He made me do the roller, which is actually really releasing the lactic acid that's getting caught up in the muscle because the muscle is being used a lot. They're wonderful exercises. They try and push you to a limit where it's taking your heart rate very high and gives you then 2 minutes of rest to recover, which is what is building your stamina. Your stamina really is how much time you take to get your heart rate back to normal. That's what defines your stamina. Another very important thing, especially when you're doing such high intensity workouts, is a cool down. It's even more important than a warm up. I have reached a point where if I don't work out, I feel like my day is not started. I don't get tired after the gym. I'm ready to take on the day. I've got a lot of energy through the whole day. body has something called muscle memory. If you don't use particular muscles, they disappear. If you use particular muscles, you keep reminding your body, you walk differently, you stand differently, you do things differently. And that makes a large of a difference in aesthetic sense, definitely.